Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going live for just a smidge of time before I teach a lesson. I just wanted to say thanks to everybody so much who's backed my Kickstarter. Last time I checked, we were 69% funded. So giggity giggity. And that's just so encouraging and awesome. And I thought I would play you the intros and outros to all the songs just for fun. You might be seeing me go live a whole lot for the next few weeks until the project is fully funded. And if we do stretch goals, then you'll keep seeing my face and I will keep talking and playing things at you. Hello. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm releasing an album next year, but I need your help to get it engineered properly and massaged properly and have amazing artwork and help me promote it, and just like do it right, do my first album right. And yeah, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll play you some snippets of the songs, and the Kickstarter link is coming. Just give me a moment. Kickstarter. I'm a Kickstarter. Twisted Kickstarter. Okay. Oh, we're past 69% now. Okay, so no more giggity. It was just for a moment. But still, also, it's almost 73%. So that's, I think once we hit like 80, I'm going to feel more relaxed. But this is like amazing. And it's only been, what, 30 hours-ish. I can do math. Okay. Hang on. Yes, you can pay for the second album too. Totally. Everything I get from Kickstarter will go into a separate account, and it's only going to be used for producing releases for y'all. So, yeah, if for some crazy reason this project gets so overfunded that I'm like, what do I do with all this money? Well, obviously, I would just put it towards the next release. I've got, or physical release of the Downward Spiral for piano. It's just for blow. Yeah, how do I get so perky? Where do I get all this energy from? Did I give the link? Yeah, I did. Okay, here, I'm going to pin it there. So, by the way, a few things about Kickstarter, and then I'll play you the samples. One is, and I didn't know this until I backed a project for the first time, but I think it's an important distinction. You will not be charged when you back me until it's funded and then the Kickstarter ends. So those two things have to be true. Fully funded, Kickstarter ends. The Kickstarter's ending on December 22nd at 11:11 p.m. because that's my lucky time. I don't know why. And so assuming it's fully funded, you would start seeing a charge for whatever you pledged that week. Like Merry Christmas, or something like that. So if you're like, I don't get paid for another week, so I'm going to wait to back ICSI, I would love it if you back me now, so I know where we're heading, and I know like if stretch goals are even a possibility, like vinyl or merch or music performance videos or whatever. And you won't be charged until later. So that's that. Secondly, if we get to stretch goals for things that you want, you can just change your tier. So what some people are doing is they're probably just backing at the $1 level, which is totally fine. Like I would rather have lots of y'all back me at $1 than just a few back me at more. You know what I mean? So if you just want to like follow the project, show your support, just do $1. And then you'll get all the updates. And then later, if you're like, actually, I kind of want a CD, then you can just do that. There's also going to be like little add-ons that I add on. Like, seems like everyone wants pictures of my cats signed by the cat. So I'm going to see how I can make this happen. We'll call it a cat on. Yes. And whatever else. Like I'm open to feedback. Like I want this to be a fun experience for everybody. So, whatever. Downvoting for the Prodigy pun. Come on, you gotta know me by now. I'm a punster. The worse the puns, the deeper the groans, the happier I am. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to play you little snippets of of my album, which I've learned is named after a record label by complete accident. So I'm going to research if there's a problem with me like using the same word, a made up word, and with the same spelling. And if there is any chance that they would sue me, I mean, then I guess I'll have to change the spelling, which is kind of annoying, but it will. Okay, so here's like, we'll do like the first, whatever, I don't know how many seconds, but we'll just do a little snippet of, here's the first track. It's called Finally. It's just like an intro track. And I hear nothing. That's because it's muted. Okay, cool. That was it. That was the whole album. I hope you enjoyed it so much. I worked so hard on those 4 seconds of silence. All right, let's try this again. All right. That was the intro to Finally. Here's the intro to Come to Bed. What are the things that you'll wish you had done on your deathbed? Here's the intro to Your God, although I might change it. Don't get attached. I'm debating whether I should leave these ethereal vocals in. So if you have feedback, I kind of like the sound of this kind of like a vocal sounding bass line. And I kind of like just hearing it going like, eh. But at the same time, I also like, if I was your God. It's just, you know, so I can't decide. Okay, looks like I took them out. Maybe I bring them in later. Can't remember. Okay. Oh! No, you do not get that second. Okay, next is the intro to Calling Me Back In, which you've probably heard if you have been on my Instagram at all or checked out my Kickstarter, because it has this cool ethereal layered vocal thing going on. We'll wait until the polyrhythm bass comes in. Okay, here's the this next one's called Meant To. It's an ambient, but it has vocals, and it doesn't really have well, no, it does have an intro, but I'll let it play into my vocal a little bit because I think I have the power. This one is called Belitany. And it's in 5/8 and phrased in 5. And I did that intentionally. That was one of those, like, you know, I'm writing a song and I have a nerdy thought, and it turns out to be a cool nerdy thought that I think actually enhances the emotional impact of the song. But yeah, there was this little nerd inside that was like, it's in 5 and it's in 5. And I play an electronic drum kit. But I mean, it sounds real. It sounds real to this. And that was really fun. And some acoustic guitar, which, oh, I hung it back up. Okay, next is the intro to Like a Fire, which I'm curious if this sounds more Nine Inch Nails, Radiohead, or Tori Amos to you. You tell me. thinking. Have I given you musical blue balls? Or worse? Oh. Well, hopefully the album will, when it comes, it will make up for it. I guess you just have to back me. Oh, I'm going to regret this. All right, y'all. It's Trent, Tori, Radiohead. So all the choices. Okay, cool. What, can we push all their names together? Well, should we put their names or okay, so Radiohead, let's say 9 Inch Nails of Trent. Okay. Tori, Trent, Radiohead. You guys work on that. Okay, and there's more. Here's the intro to Silver Screening. I might have to make that more subtle. And here's the intro to Big Womb, which is an instrumental. I actually am debating taking out the intro and just starting it there. I might have to do some, maybe if you're a backer of my Kickstarter, I'll put both versions in there somewhere and you can vote. I mean, not really vote, I guess. Just give me feedback. See if there's a general consensus. Okay, so that was all the intros to the songs. Someone said it sounds like an eyes closed album. Yeah, I think there's a lot of eyes closed stuff on there. There's one track that I think will make your booty shake. It at least will make the shoulders go. If you want to hear that entire track, I actually just played the whole thing on my last live stream, which is called like preview of my album, and it has like a picture of the DAW as the thumbnail. So, and there's timestamps. That one, Calling Me Back In, is such a, yeah, it's a dance track basically. And then Your God, I could see you having eyes closed for that one. It's a little intense, but yeah, I don't know. I love layers and there's a lot of stereo, yeah, it's detailed. It's very detailed and ornamented. So closing the eyes might be a thing you would naturally do to get all the details. Which is what I love. I mean, I love that about 9 Inch Nails music. It's just like I'm still hearing new things. It's crazy. Okay, so if you're just joining right now, I'm making an album. I need your help to finish funding it so I can release it. And I'm going to release it by my birthday, which is early February. So you won't even have to wait very long. But I really, really need your help. Let's see, some people backed. I just saw. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you guys. Okay. So now we're 74% funded. If we can get it to 75, that will feel good. That'll feel like, 3/4 of the way. 3/4 of the way. And I have to go in like a few minutes because I have to for my lesson. But I'm going to look at your names of smushing Tori, Trent, or 9 Inch Nails and Radiohead together. Oh, some good ones here. Radio Nin Amos Head. I like that has a nice flow to it. Trentori Head. Very literal, but maybe a little bit stumbly, but good effort. Okay, Trixie Yorkner. You put my name in there? That's really nice. Trixie Yorkner. That sounds pretty good too. Trenmus Head. That is very compressed. Yes, just brick walled that one. Victoria Head. No Nine Inch Nails? Terrence Trent to Radiohead? Oh wait, Terrence Trent, didn't he do Wishing Well? Am I thinking of the same person? Tory Radio Trent. Nice. Yes, a womb place. Sometimes you write a song and you give it a name, just like gut instinct, just so you remember what it is. And that's what I called it. I was like, it's a big womb. And then later I tried to change it. I was like, what about Froom? Which is a cool word. But it's like, no, it's big womb. It's too late. It is big womb. I should start working on my next album. I mean, I have basically to the point where all of the songs are like half done, but I can't spare a drop of time on the next album just yet. We got to get this one out. There's so much to do. Resonori. Nice. Radio Mosner. Wow. Some really creative ones here. That's great. Yes. Yes. So I might be going live. I mean, if I can go live every day, I honestly will until this thing is funded, because that will make me sleep at night. And maybe even after that. So maybe you'll see me for 15, 20 minutes every day. It'll be like our little ritual. And I'll just be shamelessly, that's what I meant to say, self-promoting, which is something I've not been ever good at. So it changes now. I made something that I finally believe in, and I'm going to make sure people get to hear it. Whether or not they like it is up to them. So yes, if you have the means, even if you have $1 to back my project, you'll get all the updates, and you'll also be able to submit a question for a Q&A I'm going to do after the album comes out. So, and you won't even get charged the $1 for another 3 weeks. So do it. You know you want to. Giggity, giggity. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Maybe next time I'll play all the outros to the songs. And all the outros are probably fucking loud, because all my songs have like these crescendos and then breakdowns. And then at the very end is the biggest one. And then and I snatch it away, and you're left just, what? Okay. All right. Thanks for this impromptu live stream experience. Thank you to those of you who just backed. I love you for real. And maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.